Hello and welcome back to me being a professional hater. I know I'm late today. I'm sorry. From when I woke up to 6 p.m. today, or actually 6:30, I just worked on calculus. I just did calculus homework all day, from dusk till dawn, literally. Like, and guess. I want you to guess. I want you to guess how many problems that might have been. Like how many, 50, 70 problems, maybe 100 took me that long. 15. 15 problems, guys. I hate calculus so much, but I've talked about that before. So let's get into other things I don't like. Sorry for being late. First one today is cringy fandoms with a highlight on Eddie's song, the Stranger Things song that got popular. The Eddie, baby, I just saw Steve. That song, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought about that song earlier because I thought about Stranger Things. And then the fact that I thought of that song because I thought of Stranger Things, it ruins my memory of Stranger Things, because Stranger Things I feel like walks a very thin line, like a lot of the bad fandoms do, like the source material for the bad fandoms do. They walk a very fine line between corny, goofy, cringy, and really, really cool, badass. And that line is really satisfying to watch. So Stranger Things, watching it, that's why it's so enjoyable, is because it walks that line really well. But then that allows all these cringe freaking loser nerds. Sorry, that is a little too mean, but you know what I mean. And they all say oh, we're gonna make this our whole personality. We're gonna act like we know the characters in the show. We're gonna act like they're our friends in real life. It becomes so and then they wear the Hellfire Club T-shirts and they go and it's guys, you're literally, I don't know how you're doing it, but you're literally, you have no say in the show. You have no writing credit, but you're somehow making the show worse for me by just putting on that shirt and doing this. It is actually so embarrassing. It makes it I don't know. I don't even know what it is about that. I would love to know what makes cringy things cringy to me, but oh my god, it's a physical reaction that's no, stop, please, please, please stop. So cringy fandoms as a whole, Steven Universe has a pretty cringy fandom notoriously. Wow, I can't think of any others right now. That's actually really embarrassing. Because I don't even think Stranger Things is the worst offender. Or Steven Universe, honestly. I don't know. The Office has it just has a very millennial fan base, and that makes it tough. Anyway, whatever. You know what I mean. Cringy fandoms. I'm sure you can think of some. FNAF has one. Yeah. Anyway, next thing that I don't like. This one is more of a fear. Headset divots. Dude, oh my god. Seeing Tyler 1 or Tim the Tatman with a headset divot, or any streamer, honestly, with the divot in their head where their headset goes. I'm sure you've seen this. If you haven't, look up Tyler 1 or Tyler 1 head or Tyler 1 divot. It is, oh my god. It is so, it sucks to look at. And being someone who sits at a computer a lot, wearing a headset all the time, I am so scared. Guys, I am so scared of getting a headset divot. It is so scary. I'm constantly moving my headset to different parts of my head to try and counteract it. But I have this really bad fear of getting a headset divot. It's actually it's just another thing that's so embarrassing. I would be so embarrassed if I had a headset divot. Oh, god. Anyway, number 3, insurance. Dude, insurance is such a scam. and it's one you're required to have. This is not a hot take. Freaking everyone talks about this, but okay. So like, you have to pay for car insurance. You are legally required to pay for car insurance if you have a car. If you want to drive a car around, which you're required to drive a car around in most cities, you have to pay for insurance. And insurance costs a lot of money per month. You're paying a lot of money. Also, depending on like things about yourself, like you might be paying more money or less money, whatever. Bottom line is you're paying a good amount of money per month. You could drive 10, 20 years, no accidents, nothing, all good. You're like perfect driver, never cost the insurance company a cent. Then you get into one crash one day, and it's like a little crash, right? Total payment for, if you paid for their car and your car, it'd be like $5,000. That sounds like a lot, but it's not, because cars, like car payments, or like costs to replace things on cars are like costs to replace, or like costs are like, I'm sorry guys, are like cost to get treatment in hospitals. It's inflated because of insurance. So like insurance company, it's like they like play with like monopoly money in a way. I don't totally get how it works, but like I get it enough to understand that. Anyway, $5,000 is like a few scratches on each car, low key. Like it's actually annoying, like a dent, you know. So then you're like, okay, but I've been paying into insurance for 20 years, way more than $5,000 in my lifetime, way more, and I've never gotten into a crash, so they're just gonna cover it for me, right? They had to pay for his car too. It was my fault, so they pay for his car too. They're just gonna pay it. No, you know what they do? They say, oh, you got in a crash. Damn. Give us $1,000 and we'll pay for it. You're like, I've been paying you every month for 20 years just for you to ask me for another $1,000 as soon as I get into a crash? Okay. That doesn't make any sense as it is. That doesn't make any sense. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Just pay for it. You guys, like, I pay for insurance for a reason. Like, just pay for it. Okay? But you pay the $1,000. Sure. You're like, okay, saved me $4,000. But, like, that's quote unquote because you've been paying into insurance. Like, you essentially paid for it. But maybe, like, maybe even more, maybe less, whatever, depending on when you got in the crash. But then they say, okay, well, since you got in that crash and we had to pay for it, what the hell? Why would we have to pay for it? That you, like, how dare you use the thing you pay for? Idiot. We're going to raise your rates a lot. We're going to, like, double them. So instead of paying us, like, like, $100 a month, you're going to pay us $200 because you got in a crash. It's like, why? Like, why? Like, why are we required this? It's insane. That's actually crazy. I hate insurance. That's not, like, it's the same with every kind of required insurance or non-required insurance. You're paying for something you're not getting. You're paying for something in case something happens, and then the companies that do it use that thing happening like you weren't they talk to you like you haven't been paying in case that thing happens. They talk to you like you've just been paying. And then they're like, what the hell? Why would this thing happen? You're like, I've been preparing for this. I thought we were on the same page. And they're like, no. Why would that thing ever happen? It's like, why do you even exist if you don't expect this thing to happen? Like, oh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't like insurance. I think it's a scam. Like I said, not a hot take. But like, whatever. I'm not here to share hot takes. I'm here to talk about things I don't like. All right? And those are 3 things I don't like. Cringy shit, headset divots, and insurance. So thank you so much for watching. I know it's late. Like I said, calc homework. Bah, bah, bah. That's how I feel about it. And I'll see you guys Monday, maybe. I'm not actually sure, but I'm going to try and see you guys Monday. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.